Hey guys, this is Kauri from the corner. I've had many conversations with guys that have been in relationships and they've lost their wife or girlfriend, and it's pushed them down that dark hole or depressive state of a hole. So I wanted to let you know this is how you do life tomorrow. All right, this is how you get to live tomorrow without them. Okay, so number one thing is, and this is the harsh reality, they're not in your life anymore. They left and they went out that door, but for some reason that door needs to be closed now. And we have to get to an understanding that we close our own doors. We don't have to wait for somebody to apologize to close that door for us, or we don't have to do something in a bitter fashion or petty fashion to get that door closed for us. So what we want to do is close your own door. If somebody breaks into your house or breaks into your apartment, and they just walk in, that's not on them. That's kind of really on you. You close that door and don't worry about it. Easier said than done, right? Been there. But just do it in reality. Go to your door, any door, I don't care where you are, even right now. Go, if you're at work, go to the restroom. If you go to the office door, close it, open that door and then close it, and realize that you opened that door. You pulled that door open, and now you have to close that door. It's not on anybody else. It's not on your ex or anybody else. So today, you can do this today, because you need to learn, or we all need to learn, and I had to learn how to live without them tomorrow, right? Because they're gone. And I'm so sorry. It's hurting. You're hurting right now. Or some of the people that have made it through, you sit back and you're like, man, this really stings. I don't like this feeling. It's not a good, it is very uncomfortable. But in uncomfortableness, when you're in an uncomfortable environment, you have the greatest chance to improve and be better than you ever were before. So here's the next one. I had to let her go in peace. And we don't want to do this. We want to talk. We want to fight. We want to tell the people, you did this to me. You hurt me. We want to put the beat on our chest. This is what happened to me. And I get it. Same thing happened to me. Same thing happened to him, her, you, him, she, he. It happens. It's a worldwide human phenomenon of people hurting people. So like I said, I let her go in peace. I didn't argue. She's reached the level to where she doesn't want to be here anymore. I didn't have the leadership skills. I was a good leader, but not a good leader for her. I was compatible, but not compatible with her. So why am I going to be mad so she can be? We don't need that. We don't do that. We don't do that anymore. Okay? And you're a part of we. The other thing is, these are quick hits, but they will help you. They will save your life, make you feel so good by the end of the day. I didn't give her any punishment fire, right? I didn't, and what I mean by punishment fire, I didn't just shoot things out at her friends or her relatives. I didn't shoot things out at anybody, even online. I never would shoot out the nasty things that I felt, my opinion of her. I never did that because I didn't want to give my opinion to other people, because I have evolved You have evolved. We have evolved to be better than to say bad and dirty things about people. The bad and dirty things about the people that we married. Like, if you really look at it, you're kind of talking about yourself, but we don't think about it that way. We keep it pushing, and we let our friends talk us into, or our friends, our family too. We let them talk us into, like, this is okay, no big deal. You can just call her this and say this about him. It is wrong, and it's especially wrong if it's happening in front of your children. Do not do that. Okay. Don't give any of her punishment fire. Like, when she's punishing you or him punishing you, no. Because they think they're punishing you. I've heard it so many times. I'm going to teach him a lesson, or she needs to learn a lesson, or they need to learn a lesson. No. No. I'm not going to give your punishment to me value or weight. Okay. Now here's another thing. This is serious. Chase self-control like oxygen. Right now, a lot of us, we do not have self-control. We can't even control the time we go to sleep or get up. That is sad. So you chase that self-control like air. Like you can't breathe without it, right? And when you have self-control, a lot of people don't know you're actually in front of your fear. I don't have to fear as much when I control more. I don't fear hurting my hand if I control it from going into the fire. I don't fear, right? You don't have to limit yourself because you limit the ability to control yourself. And that's what a lot of us do. Can't do that. Your courage, your happiness, your desires, they're all based on self-control. On what you do, what you deem worthy, what you deem as a challenge. Yeah. So here's the next one. We're gonna go. You ready? You guys ready? Stop being a daydreamer. I know that sounds crazy. Don't be a daydreamer. When you sleep, work and create while you're sleeping. When you wake up, create while you're awake. See, a lot of times we want to stay asleep. It feels so good and comfortable being asleep. Nobody bothering you, not a care in the world. We don't even think about anybody else when we're sleeping. We don't do what we have to do when we're sleeping. We don't take care of our families, children, nothing. We have to wake up out of misery. We're so miserable that we go to sleep. Even people do it now. You hear them, they're like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm so mad, I just want to go to sleep. It's the biggest way out. Most people, when they're drug addicts or in that condition of the drug environment, they inject or they take pills or they snort or whatever they do because they're tired of sleeping. I mean, they're tired of being awake and feeling the world. Wake up out of your misery. Wake up. Stop dreaming and be a doer. You want to know how you can do tomorrow without them? Do today without them. And your whole life will change. Just one day at a time. Much life. Thank you for listening. Thank you guys for following. And keep following YouTube, Facebook, IG. We're doing great things for men and women. But really humanity. Much life.